All right, what up out there? YouTube Heads Travel was in the building, but back. So today we're going to talk about how this all started again. If we're being honest, we're going to talk about how this all started, okay? Because this is going too far. These comments, man, these comments got to stop. Comments are crazy, insane. I don't know what part of this you're paying attention to, but these comments are just insane. Okay, so you guys caused this. Not you guys, but the Zoom to Thailand, BMTs, all of you guys. I got to consider from my human intelligence that all you guys got together, and I don't know why you focused on me. You probably been on my neck for a long time, pause. But all you guys caused this for yourself. You put Tom Young into my life. And now you're mad and you're upset because whatever you thought was going to happen didn't happen. And now we're on, me and him are both on your neck. And you're mad. Someone left a comment and said they subscribed 4 months ago and I've trained and I changed since meeting him. Well, if somebody had a human intelligence and they shared with you the way people think about you and what they say about you and how they feel about you, and you done nothing to deserve it, I think you'd change too. I think you would really be ready to burn people down, torture them. I think you would be. Okay? I think you would be. And for the record, I was minding my business. I was just having fun. I guess I said something like black women don't really like Thai. Oh no, Thai women don't really like black men. And then one of you guys thought, oh, let's go send this video to Tom. Let's get Tom to take him out. That didn't work. It was a disaster. It was a disaster. Okay. And you know, you see I have Matthew I have Matthew's 12:37 King James Version, right? For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. So when you sent my video to Tom, my words justified me. It justified me. He took it, he since took the video down. You can't even see it. I've seen it, but all you guys saw it. You thought it was funny. You thought it was funny for me to be roasted. Ha ha ha. You thought it was funny. I don't know why. I don't know why you thought it was funny for me to be roasted. But for some reason you do. Answer that question for me. Nobody's gonna answer these questions because you guys are really cowards. And you don't want to be honest. You don't want to be honest. Okay. And by your words to Tom is why you're being condemned. It's why you guys can't make another video. It's why you guys can't function. You can't move because I promised you, you do not want my attention on you. I'm obsessive with things I want to destroy. I'm obsessive to a fault. When I tell you I make a video every hour of every day about you and only you till you bury yourself alive. I mean that shit. Not metaphorically, like literally. And when you came after me, that was your worst mistake. So you did all of this. Maybe it's part of your plan or organized plan. Maybe this is part of a bigger organized plan. But don't blame me. Don't say I've changed. Don't blame me. Don't call me a hater. Don't make up words like plantation, bro. Don't try to come at me like you're really going to fight because it's not going to be a fight. You're going to have to put your hands around my throat and strangle the life out of me like this. And good luck with that because it's not going to be a fight. We're not fighting and leaving. Nobody's leaving. Okay? Gonna be locked in a room, two people, and only one of them is gonna walk out. Whoever it is, whoever it is. Inshallah. That's all I can say. But it's not gonna be. I don't get where you guys are going with this. It's either one or two things will happen. Either way, one of us will be free, the other one won't. That's all I gotta say. I'll be free either way, but you won't. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. But when Tom was roasting me, nobody had a problem with it. Nobody cared. Nobody wanted to give him the fade. Nobody cared because because they are whole ass ninjas. That's why nobody cared. Now that I'm joining in on the barbecue, right? We got the unholy try. What's that word? It means rule by three. It's a Roman word. Now that I'm part of it, you guys, now that it's me, now that it's Tom, no, now that it's travel time with Paul, Tom, and me, you guys are mad. You guys are angry. You guys are rabid. You guys are rabid. Okay? And all I can say is, you guys did this to yourself. Let me see how you say that shit. Triumvirate. Now that I'm a part of the righteous triumvirate, you guys are mad. You guys are angry. And what you should have did was ask your favorite YouTuber about me before you ran off here and sent my video to Tom Young. Because that's what you did. You all bring this on yourself. You all bring this on yourself. You all bring this on yourself. So, like I said, and truth be told, you bring him on yourself because he was minding his business too. You know, if you look back up to December, the first video he makes about Thailand is December 26th, 2023. The first video he makes about Thailand. Okay? He was minding his business. He wasn't giving a fuck about y'all. I didn't even know he existed in the world. I had no idea he even existed in the world. I've never seen his YouTube channel ever. Literally. He's one of the people when he walked up to me, I had no idea who the fuck he was. When he walked up to me that first night, I had no idea who the fuck he was. I was just scratching my head like, what the fuck? That was some weird shit. I even had to click when I'm like talking and he walks up to me. I'm like, what the fuck you want? That was some weird shit. I was scratching my head after. I had no idea what was going on. That was a video I did. I met him on June 2nd or 3rd, 2024. That was the first time. Then the next day, almost immediately, he saw me come up to me again and he tells me that he did a video roasting me. But it really wasn't a roast because he realized what I was saying. It was not what he was told what I was saying. Because he watched the whole video. Okay. And you won't be able to see it. He since took it down, but he literally just walked away and let me play on his channel, just talking. He started to roast. He said, wait a minute, but this guy, oh shit, you know. He got up and walked away and discussing you niggas because you just set him up. But you gotta put your own work in around here, homie. Got to put your own work in around it, homie. Before this is over, I'm going to get. You think I want clout on your raggedy ass name? I don't. But before this is over, you will be begging me. You will be saying my name, begging me to stop. Okay, you bitch ass ninjas will be begging me to stop. The Zooms, the BMTs, well, BMTs finished after the day, but Zoom, I don't know. That's kind of that case. That case might have to go. Might get a mistrial, but I'm gonna do my best because he's a slippery sucker. But BMT is finished. Passport Bros is finished. I was gonna let you live. I was letting you live. I was not even fucking with nobody. I wasn't fucking with nobody. And trust me, I could fuck with so many people. I could tear this whole shit down if I want to. But I wasn't fucking with nobody. All I said was that I'm a pretty easygoing guy. I don't make it difficult for women to deal with me that are in the lifestyles. But these women, something ain't right with them. Something's fishy. It's not flexing the way I'm told it will. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I came to Thailand. If Zoom felt I owed him some money for coming to Thailand, he should have sent me a fucking invoice. Because that's what he's doing, is charging niggas to come to Thailand, right? He should have sent me a fucking invoice. But he never did. So therefore, I'm doing what he told me to do. Is that not the message? Zoom to Thailand? Or it's just certain people. He just wants certain people. So there we go with the prejudice shit. There we go. So is it safe to say Zoom to Thailand don't fuck with black men? Is it safe to say that? Okay. So if we're being honest, and this guy left this crazy comment and it's been on my head all night, and I'm like, I haven't changed, bro. I'm the same person. You probably are just seeing the authentic me, because I have to keep this version of me. I have to keep him locked in a cage most of the time. He stays locked in a cage, and I put the cage underneath the water, and that's where he stays. The version of me you've seen is probably the fake version of me, because if I really act like this if I really was myself, you wouldn't like the way I sound. Nobody likes the way I sound when I'm myself. Trust me. Nobody likes the way I sound when I'm myself. Because I'm always like, I'm black and I'm white. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Ah, that's bullshit. Ah, that's fuckery. I'm like calling it's you gotta be two things to deal with me. You gotta be intelligent and you gotta be truthful. You gotta be intelligent and you gotta be truthful to deal with me on a personal level. If you don't embody those two things, if you weren't nurtured the right way, everything you say to me, I'm gonna say that's some faggot shit. That's a faggot's way of thinking. I don't think like that. I read books like Marcus Aurelius. I follow the code of the Bushido, and you telling me some bullshit. And the only thing I can respect is what I see. I see somebody with a business in another country. I can respect that man. I see somebody looking out for somebody else. I can respect that man. I can't respect you if you're doing fucking Wizard of Ozery and smoking mirrors. Where's your fucking business? Where's your money? You're living off of superficial shit. You're a bopper. You like all the attention. This shit is fake, bro. All that shit is fake. It's so fucking fake. You have no idea. It would be fraud if there was a law against it. It's fake. It's all fake. YouTube is fake. All of it. I'm talking about YouTube, by the way. And even if it was real, take it from me. Have you ever had someone in your life who told you things like, "Oh man, you got cheated. Oh man, you got ripped off. Oh man, that jewelry fake." You brought that shit. Have you ever had someone tell you in your life, or have you ever had someone sell you some shit that wasn't real, that was fake? I knew this guy once. You couldn't tell him nothing. He always try to think he gonna cheat the system, right? He think he's street smart, but he always think he gonna try to cheat the system, right? So one night he moved to a new town, and he was at the Walmart getting some stuff for the apartment that he had. And he saw this guy outside, and this guy was like, "Yo, man, what's up? Come in." And he goes over there and sees what the guy's doing. He's like, "Yo, I got these two 40-inch TVs, man. I'll let you have them for $400. Two TVs, 40-inch or whatever, 55-inch, $400." He had the box, everything. The brand was Sony, had the box, everything. Sony TVs. Guy pays him, no big deal to him. He throws them in his car. He drives home. He goes home. The TV sit there for 2 or 3 days. He's like finally bored. He buys an Xbox. He wants to go set the TVs up. Opens the box, pulls the TVs out, and they're not TVs. They're some type of. They're like wood. They're like pieces of wood glued together and painted black on the front all around. It looked like a TV from a distance, but up close you could tell it's just big pieces of wood glued together. That's what you guys are getting. You see the box, but the box doesn't even say Sony, but you think that what some of these guys are doing is like premium luxury, but it's not. It's lies. It's smoke and mirrors. And if we're being honest, I wasn't even gonna bother with it. Once you start fucking with me, it's on. See, that's why I can't tell my Brazilian story because if I really tell my Brazilian story, it would never end. It really would never end. And there's a movie out called Reindeer about this guy telling his story about being stalked and all this other stuff. And I'm like, and the person who was stalking him now, they getting death threats and they're going manic and they're freaking. I see that's what would happen because the main person, the girl involved, that's how she would feel. I already know she would feel like that. And the other people involved, they would be ruined. So it's not that I'm not without mercy. And I probably would tell it at some point, but I just don't think the time is now. Not now. Not now. It's still too close to it. It's a hell of a story. It's a hell of a story. That's a whole nother thing. A whole like you go to Brazil listening to these niggas, I'll tell you right now, be careful. It's a whole nother thing. Whole nother thing. It's serious down there. This ain't serious. These guys ain't serious. You guys talking about fist fighting, little kid shit. That's why the white man calls you boy because you don't take nothing seriously. Think you're gonna beat somebody up and it's over with or some shit like that. Listen, man. Anyway, fuck it. So if we're being honest, I think I told you guys this. You guys invented Tom Young. He wasn't fucking with y'all. His first video doesn't come until December 26th. The irony about this is that when you sent him after me, he got curious and started looking at all you busters. And I could tell you, he kind of actually thought I was the one that was going to be ducking and hiding. It's funny as it may sound, but you guys are the ones who was doing all the ducking and hiding. Okay? So understand, man, you guys caused this. You wanted this. You wanted my downfall for some reason. You don't want the downfall of Austin Holman or Foreign Floyd or all them other dudes begging for money, living in their mama house. Like, what is it about y'all? You know what I'm saying? What is it? Somebody said that black people, well, a black person, I get tired of hearing black people talk about black people, but this person said something that stuck in my head. They said black people are comfortable with their oppression, too comfortable with their oppression. We think that we deserve it. That's fucked up. I don't think I deserve to be oppressed. I deserve more money, more bitches, more money, a lot more shit, a bigger home, a lot more shit. I don't think I deserve to be oppressed. But this is good though. This is good because you guys have got me out of my complacency. You keep me on my toes. It's exciting. It's good sport. But You're being hunted by me. Ain't nobody making YouTube videos no more but me. I'm saying, like, I'm looking around, like, days go on, and you guys are scared. You should be scared to make a video. Because I'm gonna make a video about you. Should be terrified. You lay awake at night thinking about me. You're in therapy. You're gonna have anxiety because of me. And you should have left me alone. You could have just said, "Ah, man, forget that dude, man. Don't bother with that dude, man. Don't fuck with that dude." Oh man, he talking about Thai women don't like black guys. Ah man, send that video to Tom Young. So that means y'all knew about Tom Young before me, which is kind of weird. It is kind of weird because I didn't know about him. I usually see a YouTuber and I recognize them. I can see them in 808 and I recognize them. I only seen two YouTubers in 808 that I didn't know that I recognized. I'm seeing their channels. And I've never watched his channel before. So funny like that. But you guys have been watching his channel for a while. Because that's how y'all know he even existed. Huh, that's interesting. Good angle. I didn't think about that. And you take my video that I did about looking for girlfriend Pattaya, which is what Zuma Thailand says you can have as a girlfriend in Pattaya. Right? But that's a lie. It's the first lie. But he lies. A lie. And you send that video to Tom and you tell Tom, roast me. You say some shit that I didn't say, tell Tom to roast this guy. People were saying all kinds of shit in the comments. People was laughing, it was funny. So understand who you're laughing at. This is why I'm telling you, people, it's fake. Understand what you're laughing at, who you're laughing at. Okay? Kids, my niece and my nephew just waking up. Understand who you're laughing at. This is who you're laughing at. And this is who you're celebrating. Let's do that. I like to do contrast. I got to build this thing that lets me do contrast because you guys see, some people had an education where they're visual education. They didn't have an imaginary education where you can make deductions using your imagination. So, oh, the topic, I'm just saying that somebody made a comment that I changed since meeting Tom. And I was arguing that I haven't changed. I'm just my authentic self once they started fucking with me because they sent the video to Tom and this is where we're at today, you know. So that's what I was just saying, that I haven't changed. So the topic of if we're being honest about how this all started, I didn't start this shit. They started. So yeah, smash the like. Let's smash it like I like that. So I'm gonna pin that. So yeah, I'm gonna start it. So yeah, now I do rock with Tom. No, I do. I rock with Tom. That's not what this is about. This is about the comment that somebody left saying I changed since I met him, and I'm just saying that I haven't changed. This is just really the real me. So, like I said, this is how you know this is a lie. Okay, all of it, all of it's a lie. Okay, because you guys are laughing at me. This is who you're laughing at. And like I said, I got to build something because you guys mostly are visual learners. So I went to preparatory school. So we had to do imaginary learning. You guys did visual learning, like they show you some shit and you know what it is. Exhibit, they show you figure one and figure two. What's the difference between them? That's how you guys learn. I didn't learn like that. So you gotta work with me here for a minute because I gotta have my developers build some shit. Like right now I'm working on Chat GTP and Google has Bard, which is now called Gemini, and I'm doing something with them because they're two different AIs, but not really AIs, but They're two different AIs, right? And in the design stance, well, anyway, whatever. But it's some really crazy multi-million dollar shit I'm working on. But anyway, so maybe I'll build something. Whatever I build for that, I'll use for this. But just listen to who you're laughing at, and who you're not laughing at. Okay, this is who you're laughing at. When Tom did his thing, everybody was laughing. When Tom did his roast on me, everybody was laughing, talking about I'm on medication, I need my pills, and saying all kinds of crazy shit about me, right? So the first guy, Barber World TV, and all the other guys, Charles Tyler and Al Greasy, and all the other guys said, come to Brazil, come to Brazil, get out of the matrix, escape." I did that. Went to Brazil, lived there for 4 months on Copacabana Street, right up the block from Maddie's, right up the block from the beach. The girl I was dating would come over, she'd be coming right from the beach. It's tracking sand and water all in the place. Then I went to Europe. I started traveling with Barber World. None of you guys were traveling with us. I started traveling with Barber World. Went to Europe. We went to Amsterdam for 2 weeks. We went to Czech Republic for 2 weeks. We went to Germany for a week. Okay, or maybe not 2 weeks, but one of those cities was 2 weeks. Started traveling with Barber World. Then I took a hiatus for traveling. Moved to Atlanta. Lived in Atlanta for the year. Then I went back to Brazil. Been in Brazil 2 months. Left Brazil, went to Pattaya. Went to Thailand for the first time. Left and went to Bali for 2 weeks. Came back to Thailand. Stayed in Thailand like a month or some change, like 2 months. Then I left, came back to Hawaii. Moved back to Hawaii. Then I went to Colombia for 5 months. And left Colombia only to go to a whole other set of countries called the ABC Islands, Aruba, Carousel, Bonaire. About a week each. That was a 3-week trip. Came back to Colombia. Then left Colombia, came back to Hawaii, and went back to Thailand, where I stayed. Just came off coming from Thailand 2 weeks ago. I stayed in Thailand about 5 months. I stayed in Thailand. And now I'm about to go somewhere doper. I'm either going to go to Africa or the Saints. Okay. And the Saints would be 5 months. Africa would be 2 months. Okay. So that's who you're laughing at. That's who you're laughing at. That's why it's a lie. That's why all this is fake. Because if you're laughing at me and I'm doing all these things that I'm supposed to be doing, that these YouTubers, you ready to get out here and go to prison over and murder somebody over. That's what you have to do to me. You have to murder me. I'm telling you, just telling you the truth. You're just gonna make it worse for yourself. Just kill me. You're not gonna do that. Stop. That's who you're laughing at. That's why this shit is fake, and I hate fake shit. My neighborhood, we hate posers. We hate phony fucking people. Where I'm from, we hate fake people. You know how Wu Tang act? You know how they talk to each other? You ever seen Wu Tang talk to each other? Let me tell you something, man. That's where I'm from. Shaolin, Wu Tang all day. Stapleton. And those dudes, when I tell you they love each other, like they love each other. They love each other. And you ever see them talk to each other? And they love each other. That's how we are where I'm from. So you can imagine how we talk to people we hate. Okay. So now I don't even want to go into who you're not laughing at and who you fucking celebrate and who you like. It's not important. I made my point. But the contrast to that is everyone else. The contrast to that is only Floyd begging every day. He about to start begging in a minute. The contrast to that is a Austin Hubman. who, from what I'm hearing, because nobody likes to ask the difficult questions. The only interest every man on the planet has in him is that he's good looking. That's some weird shit to me. That's some weird shit to me. Good looking. That's what everybody keeps saying. That's some weird shit to say about a man. That's some weird shit. But anyway, I can't, like I said, I don't know what that's about, man. And I still haven't found out what you guys find so intriguing about Zoom to Thailand, jumping around doing cartwheels and all kinds of shit. I still haven't figured that out yet. You ain't even got the baddest chick in Thailand. Like you don't even know you never even seen the baddest Thai woman in Thailand. I have. You haven't even seen her. She's out there. I'm not gonna tell you where to find her, but she's out there. You haven't even seen her. It's actually two of them. I met two of them. One of them driving me around in a BMW. I never showed you that footage. Driving me around in a 745, showing me condos with her friend. I never showed you guys that footage. And then the other one, I don't know what happened to her. I think she went back to Phuket. But baddest ones, two of the baddest ones. He don't got that. So you see, the thing about me is like Nak Meezy here. You know what you should be following Nak Meezy for? Because he's the last. I don't know, Mac. Nak, are you one of the last 52 block masters? He's the 52 block master. You don't even know what that is. You guys probably don't even know what that is. He's the last one, probably. You don't even know what that is. That's who you should be. Like if you all was on Nak Meezy's line, you was all on his YouTube, I can understand that because he's the 52 block master. I can understand that. That makes sense to me. But these other dudes you're not laughing at, it don't make no sense to me. And one of my homies tried to say, well, this guy, he's young and he's traveling and he's doing this. Shit, I can send my nephew out there to go to countries every fucking 4 days of the week. I can send my nephew. My nephew's 18. I can send my nephew right now. Say, nephew, here go your passport. Here go your itinerary. And every 4 days, you're going to change a country. You're going to go to 30 countries and you're going to stay in each country 4 days. So you're going to hop in his dick too? And my nephew box. So he's gonna do boxing videos. He trying to knock somebody out. He doing boxing videos now. So you gonna hop on my nephew's dick? No, you're not, because it's fake. You can't see how fake it is. And I was gonna let it slide. I really was like, I don't care. I was gonna let it slide. This is costing me money. I was gonna let it slide. You see this right here? This is the new fit we coming out with. This is the safari suit. I don't want to stand up. I don't got the pants. But this is the safari suit. Okay, you see that? You see that? You see that on the collar? Custom. This is the new fit. This is called the safari suit. You can't buy this in the store. Nobody makes it. This shit hasn't been made in like 60 years, maybe longer than that. Okay. I'm gonna be making these custom tailored, made to measure. Give you some real drip drip. Okay? See that? Winner circle, baby. That's why it's called the winner circle. So if we're being honest, that's what you're doing. If we're being honest, you guys can't breathe. They're sick right now because they realize they fucked up and they can't go backwards. Can't take none of this back. And if you want me to stop, it's gonna cost you a lot. And what I'm asking for is motherfuckers' heads on a platter. You know? So let me get ready. It's almost time. Do my closing on BMT. I hope you join in. This is just a warm up for me. I'm just getting warmed up. I hope you shout out Tom Young. He shared with me all his human intel. You guys are really bad dudes, bro. You're gonna raise a hand against someone like me. You're gonna side against someone like me. You haven't even seen it. You haven't even seen the. It's just it looked like it's just me because that's how it's supposed to look. It's really sad. Really sad day. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel bad for my nephew because I know I'm the last of a dying breed. So I don't know what he's gonna do. He gets my age. But all I could do is leave him with the tools and a couple of bags of money, and he's on his own. But I tell him, man, don't get caught up in this shit. Don't get caught up in this shit. You got to stay away from them, and you got to stay away from them. Don't get caught up in this shit. And I apologize because I shouldn't have let myself get caught up in this shit, but couldn't help it. I couldn't help myself. It's just too much fun because I know if I hold my breath, how do you say it? How they say it? Oh man, you the realest nigga breathing if I hold my breath. You know what I'm saying? So I know I'm the realest nigga out here. I know I'm one of the realest ones. So, and today you're gonna see just how real I am. I hope you come and you look forward to it. And after that, we're gonna do the jury, and the jury's gonna vote. And let's see what you guys do. It's not even about me. It's about you guys. You guys being, you guys not being cheated. You guys not being ripped off. You guys not being conned and scammed and all this foolery. But you guys created Tom when you think about it. Like I said, you guys created Tom. Go look. Go look at the evidence. His first video about Thailand wasn't until December 26, 2023. His first video, I met him. He did his video about me shortly after that, and I met him January 2nd or January 3rd, 2004. You guys created Tom. So what that means is that when Tom does his video about me, because it was already like a week old, and you guys are watching it, or them guys are watching it, and you guys are laughing at me. You're the same nigga standing next to me in 808. Nobody told me anything. Oh man, this dude doing a video about you. Nobody told me anything. He saw me and told me. I didn't even know who the fuck he was. I had no idea who he was. But the fact that you guys know who he was, and then you talk about lady boys, and you don't like that he does the lady boy stuff, but you guys know who he was. I gotta start getting on that. That's interesting. That's a whole nother topic. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I first looked at his channel, see when your brain first receives new stimuli for the first time, your biases come in, and your biases like they fucking attack that filter. They try to clog that filter up. And I have a bias. And when saw his channel for the first time, I was like, what the fuck is this? It's all these lady boys on here. What the fuck? But then as I started to get more familiar with his channel, I realized what he was really doing, and I realized what was really going on. And then my biases said, "Oh, it's not harmful. It's okay. It's not harmful at all. He's doing something else." Which I think he's explained already. But I'll try to explain it a little bit for you. What he's doing is he's trying to let you guys know who to avoid and how you can find out who they are. Because the masters of disguises are very, 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 very tricky. So when you don't know what's going on, you're gonna really be like, and I seen this happen. I seen it with my own eyes in 808. I'd be like, I shouldn't say anything, but I mean, I should say something. But does he? Maybe he likes that, you know. So anyway, you guys invented this dude. You guys invented Tom. You guys invented me. And if you're worried about me getting a cloud off your name, listen, nobody wants cloud off your name. Nobody wants cloud off your name. You know, You got this other dude. He's on a ship with no name. You Navy guys know what that means. When you're on a ship, when you're on a ship that's not named, it's called a curse. That dude's cursed. He can't monetize because he's got that blemish on his back. You see what I'm saying? You gotta make your own bones in this world. There's no shortcuts, there's no gimmicks, there's no scheme, you gotta make your own bones in this world the hard way, brick by brick. And then you have a wall, and then you do it again, and you have another wall. And after so many walls, you have a house. And you put a roof. Okay. There's no gimmicks, there's no schemes, there's no shortcuts. You gotta pay your dues. Gotta pay your dues, as my mother used to say. Okay. It's old school. So don't come at me, man, and saying I'm changed and all this other stuff because maybe I'm right where I need to be. Maybe I'm always where I need to be. Because, I couldn't go along with the show. I couldn't let myself be defrauded. I couldn't let myself be ripped off. You know, even now, that's like I talked about last night, getting dumped by the Thai girl I thought I was dating. So if you guys aren't gonna come on and start telling the truth about this shit, man, you might as well just stop fucking with me and putting comments and shit. Not you guys watching. It's not all you guys watching. It's these other people. Because I'm like, I know you ain't listening to me. You ain't listening to a damn thing I said. But you watch a nigga sit in his bedroom for 6 hours and you think you know me and you put some comments in there, man. Mm, crazy, bro. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. So anyway, that's all I got for today. And about I'm gonna go get some breakfast. And about I don't even have a watch. That's these are my precepts for spirituality. Get myself right. I don't even have to watch anymore. That's how I live it. What time is it? I don't care. It matter. So I'm gonna go get me some breakfast. I'm gonna come back 8 o'clock. I'm gonna show you evidence against BNT and do my closing. And then you're gonna sequester the jury, which is you guys. It's always 11 of you in here, so that's a good omen. When you guys come back at 30 minutes from now. Then later on this afternoon, we're gonna do my summation and my closing on Richie Mack. I'm gonna show you the evidence, and then we're gonna do that. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Yeah. Oh no, I think I did say that. And then that's it for the day. And then that'll probably be hmm, yeah, that'll probably be the last you'll see of me for a while. This is the last this is the last day I'll probably be making videos on this channel. I'm out after that. I'm moving on to better things because I can't stay in this space forever. It's an insane place to be. You want to be free? I got the exit. If you don't want to be free, I wish you well. I hope you're able to take something out of them as much as they take from you. You know what I'm saying? Because they're taking a lot from you. So I hope you're able to take something out of them after a while. But listen, man. Ooh, my eye. Listen, man. I'm not gonna do this after today, so I'll probably just check in and see what the jury says. It doesn't really even matter what the jury says. But you guys have the information. Make sure you use it. It may help you in your defense. You can always use entrapment as a defense. I was entrapped. You see, this guy, he said it was going to happen. He said this guy was a CI, and I was entrapped. Entrapment is a defense. And it really is. Look it up. So not many defenses for what you guys are walking into, but for what those guys are walking into. Sorry, for what those guys are getting into. But entrapment is a defense. You know what entrapment is? It's like someone says, "Hey man, you want to make some money?" And you're like, "I don't know. What do you mean?" And they're like, "Let's go do something X, Y, Z. It's illegal." And you're like, "Oh, nah, I'm good." And then they're like, "Okay, I'll take you home." And then along the way, they stop anyway. Say, "Come inside with me to this place." And the thing you know, you're in the commission of a crime. It's entrapment. It's inciting you to do something that you wouldn't have did on your own through suggestion, and the person doing it has to be a confidential informant, if not an undercover cop. You see, they entrapped you. You had no intention of doing that shit. You already turned it down, but they forced it on you anyway. It's a real thing. Okay. It sent a lot of brothers up for a long time. And so today you're gonna learn a lot of things. You're gonna learn a lot of things, you know. You're gonna learn a lot of things today. It's gonna be a beautiful Wednesday for you. And then I'm gonna go and sit back and relax and chill and get ready for my next trip and do some other stuff. I got a new product line coming out, safari suits. These go for $400 though. These aren't cheap. These aren't cheap. These go for $400. So it's really good. It's good. It's an all-purpose outfit. You know, it's an all-purpose outfit. You can wear it everywhere. Next time I may put some pockets in it. Put a pocket here. You know, but with the safari suit with the pockets here, you don't have to wear that awful man purse. You know, just got the suit. So anyway, that's what I got for today, guys. Let me go chill out, relax, get myself together. We're about to start cooking in a minute. Shout out to everybody who's on this path with me. Shout out to Tom Young, Travel Time with Paul. Shout out everybody who's on this path with me. And that's it, man. But just know, you guys, Monday Diaz. No, I'm coming back at 8. I'm coming back in 30 minutes. 8 a.m. where I'm at. So come back in 30 minutes and we're gonna get in on BMT pause. You're gonna see the evidence that I have. It's very the evidence that I have that he's an alleged CI. I say that because I haven't got the paperwork back yet. His paperwork is unable to be found for some reason. So um, we're going to see what happens with that. Still working on it though. We know it exists. We just got to find it. It's old for computers. So I got to figure that out. Hope it ain't nothing serious. No telling what he did. I don't really figure out. You about to find out though. You know, you about to find out today. So, all right, man. I'm out. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.